welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today I am doing a downstairs toilet transformation, WC transformation, whatever you want to call it, cloakroom. I asked Google because I thought, oh, I'm sure it's a cloakroom what they call a downstairs toilet, and I was like, what is a cloakroom? And it says a room where you put your coats and your outside stuff. And I was like, okay then. And I was like, what do you call a downstairs toilet? Because a cloakroom. I'm like, that makes no sense. But yeah, basically I'm going to put the pictures here of what it looked like before. Huge difference. I think this is like one of my favourite transformations so far. Better than the one like in our main family bathroom. Yeah, my favourite, because before it was a complete dumping ground because we don't have any storage space in here. I mean, this is classed as under the stairs, so we use the actual bit where it slants down as storage, and then obviously we have a storage unit as well, and everything was on display and I hated it, so I wanted it all like put away so it looked nice and tidy, and yeah, a bit sprucing up. So that's the before, and I'm going to show you what it looks like now. So this is what it looks like now. It like mine, the jackets or the husband that we hang up down here, mine get hung up on the upstairs toilet or ensuite. But yeah, this is what it looks like now. So just like upstairs, this is, well, right, the entire house, it's a rented house, so I can't change a lot of things. But just like this tiles that we had in the bathroom, these are self-adhesive tiles. So they obviously like got sticky glue underneath and you stick them on, but they're also easy to rip up. Well, not easy enough to obviously come apart and whatnot. Yeah, I wanted something a little bit different because the marble tiles I have upstairs didn't. Basically I had to buy another pack because I was meant to do the ensuite and the main bathroom, but I didn't have enough to do the ensuite as well. So I thought, you know what, they have got none left in stock, I'll just get some other ones, and I came across these. And I love them. The only thing I'm a bit unsure about is the told put a certain way to have a pattern, but I was running out of tiles, so over here I just put them everywhere, and I think, to be honest, I prefer them like that, where they just, you know, don't have a pattern like that. But yeah, these are the tiles. I was debating about going for black, but because I had these in the ensuite as well, that theme is grey, and I thought this would be nice because it's such a small space that it would make it look quite small. So I've gone with grey, white, and the features of like black and things. I'm going to tuck that drawer in a bit because it's doing my head. There we go. So yeah, obviously same toilet, same sink. We've gone for this now. So before it kept falling down, so I've done it just a little bit lower so you can still do the drawers, and then a toilet roll holder, toilet brush, and then a step as well to match. Then I got some new towels, and I also got one of these kind of like pressure things that you just stick the towel in. I got these from Amazon. Same with that, Amazon. Got this from IKEA. It's plastic. Didn't want to go with ceramic because of the kids. It's classed as dark grey, so is the mirror instead of black, but I think that's perfectly fine. The mirror again is from IKEA. Hi. You see we've got some storage things behind us here. And then this again is from IKEA. The boxes, they didn't have, I wanted them black, but they didn't have any black boxes in IKEA, and none left around anywhere the size I wanted. So I actually got these from Dunelm, and I really like them because I like cord and things, and they've got pretty much all my balloon stuff in. That jar I think I got from Amazon, and it's just been in the storage for ages, like in this. So yeah, I thought I'd use it for something nice because I was going to get a black jar, but then I thought because it's got a black curtain behind it, it might look too much. So basically, we used to have a curtain. It was a clear curtain before, but we just stopped using it because it kept falling down, and we had it probably up here before we had the unit here. We just had the curtain. And then when we got a new fridge, we had to put a new unit in here. We actually eventually put the dryer in here, but it just broke, so we ended up putting a cube unit in here instead, a 6-1 that came to about here. And yeah, it was just completely destroyed. So I got this 4-cube unit from IKEA because it's a lot bigger and you can put a lot more stuff in it. But then the curtain, I like to hide everything. I didn't want to spend a fortune on one panel of curtain, so like £12–15 on a panel of curtain. So this is actually a shower curtain, and I thought, oh, it will work quite well because it ends up getting wet. Obviously it's not going to get like water stained or anything like that. So yeah, shower curtain, and behind there I've got just stuff. Yeah, and then our main thing that I really wanted to get is the unit up here. So this is an IKEA unit, I forgot what to call it, begins with a C I think. But obviously you can build a lot of stuff in IKEA, and this is basically like a unit. So you can build yourself a unit, you can do like individual ones, but this comes in 2 pieces. So you've got the bottom drawer. I was debating about getting 2 of the smaller ones and putting them together. I'm glad I've gone for the 2 big ones. And then the big unit at the top here. And then one of the fake flowers from IKEA. I've got a tray up there, it's got nothing in it at the minute, but you know, more storage. And then this is from Dunelm. I was looking everywhere for a print like this and then the frame, but I ended up coming across the whole thing in Dunelm, which was great. But yeah, the unit, it's a push unit, so you have to push it like that and it opens. So I basically stored everything in these little boxes. So we've got our toolbox behind there, but obviously you don't use everything in it. So these are things we use quite often, so like the hammer, the nails, the drill, and then obviously sealant and stuff like that. Hammer, yeah. I've got my balloon stuff and an iron, and yeah, it's just all stored away in there. And then this has got like medicine stuff in it, some cream, plasters. A tip as well, if you've got kids that have to ask for a plaster every time they knock their leg or got a little scratch, buy the ones from Poundland. It's £1 for a pack of 75. So I bought the unicorn ones and the dinosaur ones, so there's 150 here. And yeah, so it means they can just grab one of these plasters, and the good thing about them is the adhesive's not very strong, so they'll probably stay on them for a couple of hours. And then when they fall off, I say, well, it means you don't need a plaster anymore. So yeah, if you've got kids that want plasters all the time. And then obviously I then have just normal plasters that I got really good adhesive, and things that if they are quite bad, they need to stop bleeding, that obviously I can just use the proper plaster rather than these. And then yeah, there is one more thing I want to get, which is like a storage box here. This is an actual stand for the husband's bike. That's in his car at the minute. And then I just hang my handbag in here, because obviously I don't carry bags anymore because I hurt my arm. So, but I still have a place to put them. So to put all my stuff in. So that's my bag, and then my mop. And then yeah, he just hangs his bike on here, and then the wheel goes there. But like I said, he doesn't really use it anymore because his bike's pretty much is on it all the time, so it's in his car. But yeah, I want to get a wicker basket here, because at the minute we keep putting like my helium and stuff here, and I thought if we get a nice basket I could just put it inside the basket so it's like hidden again. But yeah, this is like my favourite transformation so far. I love the colours. Again, the colours are the same as pretty much most of the house, like in our kitchen here, look. It's the same. Majority of my house is either white or this colour, except for the living room. I've got one more in a darker grey, but this is Polished Pebble by Dulux. It is a matte, tough and durable. I absolutely love it. The other day I was dyeing some fabric, and when I was dyeing it, and then obviously I rinsed it out, and then I kind of chucked it in the washing machine, some obviously the watered down dye splattered on the paint, and I was like, oh no, I won't be able to get that off, but then I just wiped it off and it didn't dye it or anything. So I love this stuff, especially if you've got kids, or you know, yeah, like fingers and messy hands and stuff. It just wipes down so well, and I'm so glad I went for this mirror before, because it's obviously a rented house. I was debating whether or not to change the mirror because it was a built-in one. I've kept it so we could put it back in if we need be, but I'm so glad I got this one, because I think it just like finishes off the room like so nice. If that had the square room, the square window mirror, I don't think it would have looked as nice. So much now that I've actually changed the mirror in the ensuite to a circle one, but it's not this one, it's a different one. But yeah, I just love it. My favourite thing so far, and I just hope it stays as clean, and obviously things get put away and hidden, and so it is a storage. I've built it so it's like a storage area, but it's also, it looks like an actual bathroom now, not a bathroom that's just got a load of storage. It was very difficult to get to the sink, like you had to step over a load of stuff to get to the sink, or yeah, or things were around the sink so you couldn't get anything around the sink. So now it looks like an actual bathroom. Before I go, I just want to apologise. Obviously I've not been uploading for a while. I've had a few weeks off. It's just been crazy busy with balloons and stuff, especially over Father's Day. But also I kind of lacked my motivation and inspiration, so I didn't really know what videos to upload. And I just thought, instead of uploading, you know, random videos, I might as well just upload the videos that I want rather than just the random, you know what I mean? Just uploading a video for the sake of uploading. So yeah, hopefully now I'll go back to posting just once a week, because I get so busy now with balloons that I think once a week is more doable for me rather than the twice or 3 times a week that I did before. I'm going to do it every Monday, so yeah, so from now on I've got another couple of videos lined up, so it should be sorted for the remainder of this month and hopefully next month as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. But I hope you have an amazing rest of the day, and I will see you soon. Bye!